You had an amazing year. You had some unexpected business income. Maybe you had a capital gain. You sold some crypto, you sold a home, but now you have some unpaid tax. So this is something you didn't foresee. You owe the CRA money. What ends up happening is if you don't pay on time, you will have a snowball effect. So the tax snowball effect, what is that? It means that your unpaid tax will continue to grow and grow and grow. It won't remain the same if you don't pay it. So why does that happen? You'll have interest, penalties that'll continue to accrue on this unpaid amount. So what is it? It's going downhill. The longer you stay unpaid, the worse it will be for you. Very important to note that a lot of clients think that it's just pay interest and penalties and leave the tax amount unpaid. This is not a good strategy. If you have 2 million that you owe, don't think, oh, I'll just pay interest and penalties of 500,000 in my lifetime. No, don't do it. The CRA takes this very seriously, okay? They're going to go through collections and your credit score is going to go to zero. Very important to note that when you have unpaid tax, the CRA will be ruthless because they really don't care. They really want their money because that's money that is theirs in theory. So you have this huge tax problem. It is blown out of proportion. You can't pay it back. You are running into a problem. The CRA is continuously on your butt trying to get you to pay with money that you don't have. They're not even going to give you a payment plan. So what do? The most important thing you can do is take a step back and try to create a payment plan. So the best thing you can do is try to mitigate your expenses. Take a look at your expenses and see where can you save some money. Are there dues and subscriptions that you're paying that would save you maybe an extra $1,000 a year? Are there any expenses that you can try and pay and put into your taxes? Okay, because that tax notice, that amount due will remain there and it will continue to grow. Another strategy you can do is take 20% of all your revenue and put it into a separate bank account. Each time you have an invoice come in, take that money, 20% of the payment, put it into a separate bank account. Don't touch it. This is your tax account, your tax pool. This is the best way that'll keep you on track. Another thing you can do is call a financial advisor. They go through it, they'll help you. What's better is to actually call an accountant. Accountants have experience dealing with the CRA. They're going to try and get you the best possible outcome when speaking on your behalf with the CRA to get a payment plan that they approve, as well as staying compliant on any missed returns, any missed payments, anything to do with audits. Very common thing here is that the CRA will audit you for prior years. So you want to have an accountant on your side that can go through your receipts, your invoices, your bank statements, make sure everything is clean, because a lot of people have a problem. They care a lot about their business, but they don't care about their books. It remains super messy and very difficult to track. If you get audited, you need your invoices and your expenses, your receipts. Otherwise, everything will be treated as zero. You won't be able to claim expenses there. So we need to go in and we need to clean up your books, okay? Or you can do it yourself. You don't need an accountant for that. You just need to have patience and grit to really, really do it. So if you do have any missed tax returns, make sure to submit them. If you have any audits, make sure to speak with the CRA agent to go through it as quickly as possible. You do not want to deal with the CRA when it comes to missed tax returns and money you owe. They will go through collections, okay? I'm telling you, they will go through collections and that will lower your credit score to zero. And they're not very friendly when it comes to collections. So create this payment plan, whether it is to go through your revenue and your expenses. Where are there expenses that you can save money on? Take that saving and put it into your taxes, or try and take the 20% route. Pretend that 20% was never revenue earned. That was just revenue that will be for your taxes. It goes into a separate account. Now you have pooled money in your tax account, whether it's a bank account, savings account, whatever, that you can go and then give it to the CRA. Remember, it's their money. It's not yours. And so many clients get it wrong. GST is not yours. GST that was collected on behalf of the Canadian government, and they spend that money and they don't have enough to pay it or withhold it to the CRA. So this is improper business, whatever you want to call it, operations. You can't do that, and this is a big problem here. So you want to make sure you go in, you take a review yourself, look at your income, look at your expenses, look at your withholding of GST, put it into a separate account. If you have, remember, any payroll as well, you have so much withholdings that you need to take care of when you run a business. Sometimes you can do it yourself. Sometimes it's better to have an accountant there with you. But yes, you have a business account, personal account. Don't mix them. If you mix them, you're going to have problems with the CRA. Again, a lot of people end up mixing them. You know, they have personal expenses in the business that can't be claimed. and it's a big mess. There's a lot of penalties and unpaid tax, and trust me, you don't want to be there. Make sure that you keep everything where it should be, super clean, kept in order. You have your receipts, your invoices online, and that you have everything filed as well. That's how you mitigate that tax problem. You don't want to have the tax problem. You don't want to have the snowball effect. If you have any unpaid tax, try to pay it as soon as possible. The longer you keep it unpaid, the quickly it will grow out of proportion. That 50,000 if you owe will quickly turn to 100,000, which will quickly turn into 150,000. Interest, penalties, it continues accruing. These things get out of hand quickly, and there is no such thing from the CRA to just let it go. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more Canadian tax guidance videos. Remember, this is general information, not personalized tax advice. If you're looking for an accountant, YJ Accounting and Advisory is here for you. We have a comprehensive list of services that we do for our clients. If you want to know more about us, here's the About page. You can find all our information here, how we can help you, all our experience, and what our clients think of us. Remember to book a meeting, email us.